Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he
From the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Nolan McLean. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And the batter is George Springer. And we're underway from Queens. Late swing fouled off. Time called. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone.
Second, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Foul ball there. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back here in Queens. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's a foul ball. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Cease, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind them because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Lindor swings through that one. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. So now 3-2 towards first. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. This one in the air, center field, settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, center fielder
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings over the top of that one. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. Simeon should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
him looking for the K.
Batting six, catcher, Francisco.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 1-2. Got him swinging. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Runner on the go. Clement in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Top of the third, no score. Runner goes again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Mark Vientos.
First baseman, Mark Vientos.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's down and away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
And a swing and a miss. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Carson Bench. He's 0 for 1. Man at first, one away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Mets with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Nathan Lucas.
That one fouled off. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the
Vladimir
Blue Jays,
Guerrero
first
Jr.
baseman,
now
Vladimir
struck out swinging
Guerrero
his first time.
Jr.
Out to short. Lindor gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Juan Soto.
Cease back to work.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's a 2-0.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That clips the zone, and the count's even at 2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Lucas under this one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Simeon in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike three. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a miss. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now he's trying for more. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Man at second.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go-ahead run on base. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
swings through that.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Back here at Citi Field. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Nope. The 1-0. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1.
Inside ball.
And he swings through that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
All one.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit right field. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Dives back out. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
For the Mets, right fielder, Carson Field.
Swing and a ball popped up. Okamoto. And there's 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease this.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. George Springer takes him deep, and they jump in front in the seventh. It's 1-0. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-2. And that's too high.
Really. Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. In the air to left center. Soto in position, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Softly hit to third. Bichette fires over to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Jesus Sanchez.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one 95 to finish him off. Set for the last half of the 7th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Louis Varland gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a swing and a miss there. The Blue Jays trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom of the seventh. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses. Ball three.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the tying run is on base. Here's the center fielder, who's over 2. Pair of strikeouts. Tyler Rogers on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's in there. That's strike one. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. We go to the 8th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Nope, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got some power, no doubt.
In.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Time called.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Up the middle. Nice grab. And they get the out. Back here at Citi Field. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Baty. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Here's the 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
On a line. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Clement over to first. And that is that. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Oh, one.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. This to third. Bichette whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Williams in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Here's George Springer.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Fastball for a strike. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. Juan Soto goes deep, and this game is tied.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, that's low.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Citi Field, on to extra innings. Miles Straw getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bunts it in the air. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Snap throw to third, and Springer's in there safely.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner on the go. Fouls away the first offering. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Pickoff throw. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Yo, 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runner edges away at second, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Puts a bunt down. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that at bat had a lot of riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
That misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Clement. Throw, not in time, and they walk it off. Across is the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. body, you a back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big coach. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pick, finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the whip. Don't run, don't trip by the. Ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff, I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next